cholangitis consists of recurrent bacterial cholangitis, intrahepatic pigment stones, biliary strictures. It's known by various names like Oriental cholangiohepatitis, Hong Kong disease, hepatolithiasis. Was more common in the East Asia in 30 to 40 years, but is being increasingly seen in Western population because of the immigration, and the prevalence is decreasing in the East Asian population either due to the adoption of the Western diet with increased protein content and improved hygiene, which results in decreased GI infection. Decreased protein in diet results in the decreased biliary levels of glucuronide-1,4-lactone, which is an inhibitor of bacterial beta-glucuronidase, which result in decreased deconjugation of bilirubin and decreased calcium bilirubinate stones. Etiology: biliary tract infection, which is parasitic, that caused by Clonorchus sinensis, Opisthochus felinensis, and Viverni, Ascaris lumbricoides. These Ascaris lumbricoides survive for decades in the biliary tract, lead to the inflammation of the bile duct as well as direct injury of the and bile duct obstruction. Bacterial infection, portal bacteremia, GI infection and translocation, usually common in the low socioeconomic status and with malnutrition. Dietary factors, hygiene also plays a role, with decreased fat in diet and low protein diet causes more recurrent pyogenic cholangitis. Abnormal motor activity of the sphincter forae with papillitis. Clinical features: usually present with fever, right upper quadrant pain, jaundice. This is known as the Charcot's triad. Can also present as abdominal pain or pancreatitis. Patient 20% of the patients have hepatomegaly, 10% have palpable GB. Labs show increased bilirubin with increase in transaminases and alkaline phosphatase. 75 to 80% have intrahepatic stone with predominant involvement of the left hepatic duct. 70% have GB stone and cholecystitis. Dilatation of the bile duct is universal. Central bile ducts are dilated disproportionately with abrupt tapering and attenuation of more peripheral bile ducts in the liver. Ultrasonography is a screening test. It identifies dilated ducts. CT can demonstrate atrophic segments of the liver, abscess, cholangiocarcinoma. This usually develops in atrophied liver segments with biliary calculi accompanied by portal vein occlusion or narrowing. Direct cholangiography, either percutaneous or endoscopic, localizes the intrahepatic calculi stricture. It has also had therapeutic role also with stone removal and drainage. MRCP is a non-invasive selective visualization of the biliary tract, better than direct cholangiography. The accuracy in finding the diagnosis is 98% versus 45 to 47% in the direct cholangiography. Other modes of diagnosis include examination of the stool for X even after 4 weeks of infection, duodenal or biliary fluid for X or intact worm, peripheral eosinophilia, increased IgE levels. Coming to the pathology: stricturing and dilatation of the intra and extrahepatic bile duct. Left hepatic duct is more commonly and more severely affected. Chronic disease results in atrophy of the left lobe or left lateral segment of the liver, which may be the site of future development of cholangiocarcinoma. Bile duct may be obstructed with pigment stones in addition to sludge and insufficient bile and frequently contaminated by bacteria and purulent material. Stones are composed of calcium bilirubinate. Cholesterol also have been reported. Of parasites, especially the Clonorchus, have also been described within the stones. Inflammatory infiltrates present in the walls of the involved bile ducts associated with periductal fibrosis and abscess. Coming to the treatment part, antibiotic therapy is the cornerstone. ERCP with sphincterotomy plus or minus the placement of nasobiliary drain or percutaneous biliary drainage. Therapeutic ERCP was effective in patients with disease involving the extrahepatic bile duct. Hepaticojejunostomy for the treatment of the intrahepatic stones. The rate of cholangitis was higher among patients who underwent biliary enteric anastomosis. Laparoscopic biliary bypass surgery is also an effective option. Treatment with anti-helminthic agent is indicated for active parasitic infection. The Drug of choice is praziquantel, 75 milligram per kilogram, in 3 divided doses for 1 day. This is indicated even in asymptomatic patient as it reduces the risk of cholangiocarcinoma. Prognosis: recurrent rates for cholangitis at 3 years is 25%, 5 years is 37%, and overall is 45%. And the factors associated with recurrence include residual stones, strictures in the extrahepatic bile duct. The risk of cholangiocarcinoma developing is 3 to 9%. There is also a risk of secondary cirrhosis requiring liver transplantation in the future. Thank you.